Hey guys, so today we're going to be making that Korean pork bulgogi. It's one of the most iconic Korean dishes out there. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step so you can make it at home. Anyone can cook, and you can too. Let's get cooking. Okay guys, so for our pork bulgogi, we're going to be using pork ribeye steaks. We got about 6 little steak pieces right here. It equals to about 2 pounds. Okay guys, so now we're going to start slicing the pork up. We're going to slice the pork into nice little thin slices. Just like this. Thin slices, just like this. Not too big, not too small. Any pieces that are like a little long, we can just go like that, slice them in half, make them shorter. Alright, it's a long piece. Cut that in half, make it shorter. Slice them against the grain so you get a nice tender cut of meat. Alright. You don't slice it with the grain. The meat's going to be a little bit chewy, but this is ribeye steak, so it's not going to be chewy anyway. It's going to be pretty tender anyway, but slice it, any type of meat, you slice it against the grain and you get a more tender cut. Alright. Cut off that fat right there. Nice thin slices like so. Alright. We're gonna do them for all 6 pieces. And the pieces come out a little bigger if you slice them at an angle. Alright. So after we slice all 6 pieces, we're going to move them over to our marinating dish. And that's when we begin to start marinating them. Alright guys. So now we can start cutting our vegetables. We're gonna need an onion. We'll do about half an onion. We're just gonna cut it along the onion like this. Right. Some nice slices like that. Not too big, not too small. It doesn't have to be super thin. Just like this is good. Alright, and make sure you tuck your fingers in, guys. And that's good right there. Kind of break them up. And set them off to the side into this bowl here. There you go. Alright. Next we got some green onion stalks here. Cut them in nice slices like this. Alright. When you're done, place them in a bowl like this so we marinate the pork. Okay guys, so next we have a Korean pear here, and this is also for the marinade. And we're just gonna need maybe like half of a slice. Not a lot. Gives it a nice sweet flavor. Okay, there we go. Cut it like that. Remove the seeds here. Like that. And we cut it like that. And here you go. We're just gonna puree it up. Just chop it up. Chop it fine. Chop it until it's like, you know, into a puree. Almost like applesauce, kind of. You can also use a blender for this, but for video's sake, we're gonna knife it up. We're gonna knife it. Alright. Feel free to leave the skin on. If you're lazy to peel the skin, because the skin adds some texture anyway. And I even eat these pears with the skin. You know. It's good like that also, so you don't need to peel it. Peel it if you like, you know, but you don't have to. Puree that baby up. Applesauce it. Applesauce the pear. So I guess you can call it pear sauce, you know. Your Korean pear here. Make sure you use the Korean pear. I mean, you could use other pear, but you know, this is how it's supposed to be done. All right, and then there you go. That much is plenty. You're good to go. All right. So next we got a Serrano pepper here. Say if you get a soft one, it's a little less spicy. So you want the spicy one, get the one that's a little harder, firmer. But the soft ones will be less spicy. All right. So we got a Serrano pepper here, and we're gonna slice them. Just nice slices like this. And if you don't like the spice of a Serrano pepper, you can also use like a bell pepper, you know, green bell pepper. Or if you like a red color, do the red bell pepper, orange or yellow, whatever you like. You can even do a combo color, make it all a bunch of stuff. But yep, little slices like this. There you go. All right, now on to the garlic. Smash them up. Smash them up. And we're gonna mince these up. Give it a nice smash. There you go. And fine chop these down. Get that meat marinated right. Some good marination. You know. Gotta have all your ingredients right before you marinade. Marination, you know. Yep, thin slices. was I gonna say? Fine chop. And there you go. Bang. Bang, bang. There you go. Okay, so now that we got our meat in a marinating dish, we're ready to marinate. And here's the star of the show right here. Gochujang. Right here. Gochujang. Star of the dish. Drop that in there. Let me see. And this is the kind I'm using right here. It's like a Korean pepper paste. You know. Make sure you get all that goodness in there. Yep. There you go. Next, these kind of go hand in hand. You know, you got your Korean chili flakes right here. Drop it in there. That's about 2 teaspoons of the chili paste, the chili flakes, and a half a cup of the gochujang. All right. Next, we're gonna do about 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. We've got the Kikkoman soy sauce right here. Make sure you use the Kikkoman or like a Korean one. This is a Japanese one, or else use like a Korean kind. Don't use like a Chinese or Vietnamese or Thai or any of those other kind. Like the Maggies or the Imperials, because they have a totally different profile. Okay, so make sure you use the Kikkoman or the Korean one. Got 2 teaspoons of that. Alright. Next we got some sugar here. We got cane sugar, that's about 2 teaspoons. Teaspoon of salt. Alright. Teaspoon of black pepper. And teaspoon of cooking wine. This one's the Shaoxing one. Next, we have the scallions. There you go. And here's the garlic. And then your Korean pear. Gotta have this stuff right here. This is what really does it. Gochujang and the Korean pear and the chili flakes. Oh yeah, this is the chili flake I'm using here, right there. All right. And then need a dash of sesame oil. Some sesame oil right here, about a teaspoon's good. Just a dash. Looks like I had just enough for a teaspoon. Now we're ready to mix it up. Mix it up real good. Get all that flavoring and all that stuff in there. Gonna get all over your hands, guys. But mix it up as you mix. The gochujang will break up and it'll stop sticking to your hands and it'll stick to the meat. Knead it. So you can knead it kind of like you're kneading bread, or not bread, flour. And there you go, guys. You can Let that sit for about an hour to an hour and a half, or you can leave it overnight. You know, just depends on your timing. Okay guys, so now we're ready to start cooking. Get your wok heated to high. We'll add some oil. Just a little bit of oil is good. Just roll it around a couple times. Get that oil evenly around the pan. We're ready to drop the meat in. There we go, just like that. And you don't have to go max heat, just hot enough so you can sear the meat. You don't want to go too hot where you burn the sauce. So we're good enough just to get a nice sear on the meat. Alright. Don't want to burn the gochujang. Stir it around. Smells amazing. So you just want to get a sear just like that. Just a nice little sear on the outside. Alright, so once we got a nice sear going, it's about halfway cooked. What we do is we add a cup of water. And we'll add it into this pan right here, a cup of water into this pan, just like this, so we get all the rest of that sauce. All right, we just stir it in, get all the rest of that good sauce, and just pour that in. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to stew this bulgogi up a bit. And now we add our red onions. So we stew the onions in. Now peppers, just like that. Just stew it all in. All right. Just let that stew in. Stew the onions and peppers in and let all that flavor cook into the meat. Okay guys, so once we get it stewed and rendered down like so, see how it's nice and thickened up, it's nice and saucy now. We'll sprinkle over some toasted sesame seeds. This one right here. Now we can shut off the heat. There you go. Korean spicy pork bulgogi. Alright guys, so now that we did all the cooking, we gotta try it out and make sure it's good. All right, so here we go. Mmm. Mmm. So good. All right, so now we gotta do it the Korean way. We gotta make a wrap. All right, so what you do is take a little rice here, wait up, lettuce here, and here we got a perilla leaf. All right, and grab a piece of meat like, nope. You wrap it up like this. Mmm. Wow, good. Mmm. Take a little rice. Alright. Wrap that baby up. Wrap it up like that. Mmm. Mmm. Amazing. And so you're supposed to do the whole thing. Don't just take a bite. Just do it all at once. Mmm. Wow. Alright. Ah. Really good. Alright guys, so if you made it this far, thanks for tuning in again and watching the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it helpful. Yeah, try it out. It's an amazing recipe. I promise you'll love it. Yeah, you know, if you liked the video, you know, throw me a like, you know, subscribe if you could. Yeah. I'll go back to the drawing board. More is coming. I'll be cooking some more. Yeah. Until then, you guys have a great day and God bless.